पीरियड 1798 से 1837. The most flourished period in the history of English literature is the Romantic period. Romantic period was a revolt against the classic school of the 18th century. Wordsworth, Coleridge, Southey, Shelley. Wordsworth, Coleridge, Southey, Shelley, Keats and Byron belong to Romantic period. The publication of lyrical ballads in 1798 by William Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge was the beginning of the Romantic age. The Romantic age was basically the age of poetry. With the publication of lyrical ballads, Wordsworth and Coleridge introduced a new form of poetry in opposition to the poetry of classical school. They, together with Southey, are known as the Lake Poets because they liked the Lake District in England, like the Lake District in England and lived in it. The Romantic poet focused on the simplicity of language and chose the language of common people. They looked back to the Elizabethan masters Shakespeare, Spenser and others in order to take inspiration from them. The Romantic age was characterized by the excess of emotions. The Romantic poets produced a new type of novel, the Gothic novel, which soon became popular among the multitude of readers. With its Gothic elements such as supernatural, gloomy settings and bizarre situations. Difference between Classicism and Romanticism. Romanticism was explicitly opposed to Classicism. While the Classical age was the age of prose, the Romantic age was the age of poetry. During the Romantic period, poetry became the proper medium of the expression of the thought, emotion and imaginative process of the art. Classicism laid stress upon the impersonal aspect of life, whereas Romantic literature openly shifted the center of art to the personal aspect of individuals. Heroic couplet was the only form of writing poetry in the Classical age, while in the Romantic period the poets focused on simple and natural diction. The liberty of the poet from the shackles of the literary rules was the chief characteristic of the Romantic movement. Romantic literature is genuinely creative literature focusing on the highest creative faculty of man, celebration of nature, focus on the individual and spirituality, celebration of isolation and melancholy, interest in the common man, idealization of women and personification of nature and pathetic fallacy are the chief characteristics of literature of Romantic revival. The main difference between Neoclassicism and Romanticism is that Neoclassicism emphasized on objectivity, order and restraint, whereas Romanticism emphasized on imagination and emotion. Notable writers of the period. William Wordsworth 1770 से लेकर 1850. William Wordsworth was an English romantic poet who, with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, helped to launch the Romantic age in English literature with their joint publication Lyrical Ballads 1798. Wordsworth was a poet laureate from 1843 until his death from pleurisy on 23rd April 1850. In the preface to the second edition of the Lyrical Ballads, Wordsworth set out his theory of poetry. Wordsworth defined poetry as the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings and emotions. Wordsworth's views on poetical style are most revolutionary. In Wordsworth's early career as a poet, Wordsworth wrote poems like An Evening Walk and descriptive sketches. The Prelude or Growth of a Poet's Mind is an autobiographical poem in that the world is either identical with God or expression his nature of his nature. Parenthesis believes that God is everything, everything is God. Many of the Romantic poets like Shelley, Keats and Wordsworth were considered pantheists. Victorian literature. Victorian literature refers to English literature during the reign of Queen Victoria 1837 to 1901. There are numerous great writers who flourished during that period, Victorian period. The Victorian period is divided into two further periods, early Victorian period and later Victorian period. Early Victorian period 1837 to 1870 and later Victorian period 1870 to 1901. The Victorian age was an age of doubts and disputes, conflicts and controversies, restlessness and psychological complexity. The earlier Victorian period was dominated by middle class supremacy. It was the age of free trade. The Victorian age was the age of free trade and of unrestricted competition. The great writers of Victorian period were Robert Browning, Alfred Tennyson, Charles Dickens, Matthew Arnold, Carlyle, Thackeray and Ruskin. Carlyle, Robert Browning, Alfred Tennyson, Robert Browning, Charles Dickens, Matthew Arnold are Victorian writers. The most prominent writers of later Victorian were Christina Rossetti, Charles Swinburne. The most prominent writers of late Victorian period were Christina Rossetti, Charles Swinburne, George Eliot, William Morris, Thomas Hardy, Oscar Wilde, Potter and others. In poetry, Morris, Swinburne and Rossetti. Were the protagonists of a new literary movement, the Raphaelite movement. Later on, Victorian movement was followed by the aesthetic movement. Its protagonists were Oscar Wilde. Ernest Dowson, Arthur Symons, and Lionel Piggott Johnson. Arthur Symons, Ernest Dowson, Oscar Wilde are aesthetic movements protagonists. In the field of novels, George Eliot laid the foundation of the modern psychological novel. Modern psychological novel, followed by Thomas Hardy and Meredith. The Victorian period exhibits a unique and complex combination of two opposites, Romanticism and Classicism. The Victorian period exhibits a unique and complex combination of two opposites, Romanticism and Classicism. Basically, its inclination towards Classicism was due to its rational approach to the problems of life, deeply moral attitude and a search for stability and balance. On the other hand, Victorian period exhibited close proximity to the romantic spirit, which had not completely exhausted itself. Notable poets of Victorian age. Alfred Lord Tennyson is one of the most heralded English poet of the Victorian era, taking the position of poet laureate for over 40 years. Alfred Lord Tennyson volumes of poems contains notable poems like The Lady of Shalott, poem by Tennyson. The Lotus Eaters, poem by Tennyson. Ulysses, poem by Tennyson. Morte d'Arthur, poem by Tennyson. The story of Morte d'Arthur by Tennyson is based on Thomas Malory's poem Morte d'Arthur. In Memoriam is a very long series of meditations on the death of Arthur Henry Hallam, Tennyson's college friend, who died at Vienna in 1833. So, Tennyson wrote In Memoriam elegy. In Memoriam is the most deeply emotional and probably the greatest poetry Tennyson ever produced. Maud and other poem was received. Maud and other poem received with amazement by public. Ideals of King Enoch Arden by Tennyson. Ideals of King Enoch Arden by Tennyson. Our Lord, R. Tennyson's work. Ulysses is one of the best poem is of in blank verse. Ulysses is one of the best poem in blank verse by Tennyson. Tennyson held the position of poet laureate for much of Queen Victoria's reign from 1850 until death in 1892. Robert Browning, great Victorian poet. Robert Browning is an English poet and playwright whose mastery of dramatic monologues made Robert Browning one of the foremost Victorian poets. Robert Browning popularized dramatic monologue. The Ring and the Book is an epic length poem in which Robert Browning The Ring and the Book is an epic length poem of Robert Browning in which Robert Browning justifies the wage of God to humanity. The important works of Robert Browning are dramatic lyrics. Ring and the Book by Robert Browning, dramatic lyrics. Dramatic presence, Men and Women by Robert Browning. Browning is popularly known for his shorter poems such as Porphyria's Lover by Robert Browning. Rabbi Ben Ezra by Browning. How They Brought the Good News from Hen to X by Browning. And the Pied Piper of Hamelin by Browning. Last Ride Together by Robert Browning. My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. Last Ride Together, My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. Fra Lippo Lippi, Andrea dal Serato by Robert Browning and My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. My Last Ride Together are famous dramatic monologue. My Last Ride Together are famous dramatic monologue by Robert Browning. Robert Browning married Elizabeth Barrett, another famous poet during the Victorian period. Elizabeth Barrett Browning, wife of Robert Browning, wrote some excellent poems in her volume Sonnet from the Portuguese. Elizabeth Barrett wrote sonnets from the Portuguese. Matthew Arnold was an English poet and cultural critic who worked as an inspector of schools. Matthew Arnold is considered the third great Victorian period along with Alfred Lord Tennyson and Robert Browning. Robert Browning, Alfred Tennyson and Matthew Arnold were Victorian poets. Thyrsis, Dover Beach and the Scholar Gypsy. Thyrsis, Dover Beach and the Scholar Gypsy are Matthew Arnold's notable poems. Thyrsis, Dover Beach and the Scholar Gypsy. Thyrsis, Dover Beach and the Scholar Gypsy are Matthew Arnold's notable poems. Thyrsis is a monody, a pastoral elegy. To commemorate the author's friend Arthur High Clogg. Matthew Arnold's Scholar Gypsy are his notable poems. Thyrsis is monody, a pastoral elegy of Matthew Arnold. Thyrsis to commemorate the author's friend Arthur Hugh Clough, who died at Florence 1861. Dante Gabriel Rossetti was a painter, poet, illustrator and one of the founders of the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. My Sister Sleep, The Blessed Damozel, The Bride's Prelude, On Mary's Portrait, Ave Jenny, Dante at Verona, A Last Confession are some of Dante Gabriel Rossetti's well-known poems. Dante Gabriel Rossetti was a painter, poet, illustrator and one of the founder of Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. My Sister's Sleep by Dante Gabriel Rossetti, The Blessed Damozel by Dante Gabriel Rossetti, D.G. Rossetti, The Bride's Prelude by D.G. Rossetti, On Marriage Portrait by Dante Gabriel Rossetti, Eve by Dante Gabriel Rossetti, Jenny by Rossetti, Dante et Verona by Rossetti, A Last Confession by Dante Gabriel Rossetti are some of well-known poems of Dante Gabriel Rossetti. A.C. Swinburne, Algernon Charles Swinburne was a major Victorian period. A.C. Swinburne is major Victorian poet. A.C. Swinburne is major Victorian poet and critic. A.C. Swinburne as well as a central figure in the spirit of ideas associated with pre-Raphaelite aestheticism and with the symbolists. A.C. Swinburne, Algernon Charles Swinburne was a major Victorian poet and critic. As well as A.C. Swinburne, a central figure in the spirit of ideas associated with the pre-Raphaelitism, aestheticism, and symbolists. Swinburne's poetic works include Atalanta in Calydon, poems and ballads, Songs Before Sunrise, poems and ballads, second series, Stream of Leonacy, poems and ballads, third series, and the novel Lesbia, Brandon, Rudyard Kipling and Francis Thompson. Thompson also wrote some good poems during the later 19th century. Victorian novelist Charles Dickens, 1812 to 1870. Charles Dickens. Dickens is considered as one of the greatest English Victorian novelists. Dickens has contributed some evergreen characters in English literature. The Pickwick Papers and Sketch. The Pickwick Papers by Charles Dickens and Sketches by Boz are two early novels. Sketches by Boz are two early novels by Charles Dickens. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens, David Copperfield by Charles Dickens, Hard Times by Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, and Great Expectation by Charles Dickens are some of the most famous novels by Charles Dickens. Oliver Twist, Nicholas Nickleby, Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectation are some of the most famous novels by Charles Dickens. No English novelist excels Dickens in the multiplicity of his characters and situations. Charles Dickens creates a whole world people for the readers. Charles Dickens sketched both lower and middle class people in London. William Thackeray is now chiefly remembered for his novel The Vanity Fair. William Thackeray is well known for his novel The Vanity Fair. Thackeray's characters are fearless and rough. Thackeray protested against the feeble characters of his time. William Thackeray was novelist of Victorian period. The Rose and the Ring by William Thackeray, Rebecca by William Thackeray, Rowena by William Thackeray, The Four Georges are some of great works by William Thackeray. Charlotte Bronte, Emily and Anne were the daughters of an Irish clergyman, Patrick Bronte. Charlie Bronte, Emily Bronte, Anne Bronte are Victorian writer. Charlotte Bronte's first novel, The Professor, failed to find a publisher and only appeared after her death. Charlotte Bronte. Jane Eyre is Charlotte Bronte's greatest novel. Jane Eyre is Charlotte Bronte's great novel. The plot is weak and melodramatic. Jane Eyre. This was followed by Shirley and Violet. Charlotte Bronte's plots are overchanged and she is largely restricted to her own experiments. Emily Bronte. Emily Bronte, one and only novel, one and only novel, Wuthering Heights, is unique in English literature. Emily Bronte's one and only novel, Wuthering Heights, is unique in English literature. Wuthering Heights is the passionate love story of Heathcliff and Catherine. George Eliot. George Eliot is the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. George Eliot. George Eliot is the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. Adam Bede. Adam Bede was her George Eliot's first novel. George Eliot's next novel, The Meal on the Floors. The Meal on the Floors is partly autobiographical. Silas Marner. Silas Marner is short novel which gives excellent pictures of village life. Romola Middlemarch and Daniel Deronda. Middlemarch and Daniel Deronda are other works of George Eliot. Romola Middlemarch and Daniel Deronda. Romola Middlemarch and Daniel Deronda are other works of George Eliot. George Eliot is the writer of Victorian period. Thomas Hardy. Thomas Hardy published his first work, Desperate Remedies, anonymously. Thomas Hardy published his first novel, Desperate Remedies, anonymously. Thomas Hardy published his first novel, Desperate Remedies, anonymously. Thomas Hardy published his first work. Desperate Remedies, anonymously. Under the Greenwood Tree, one of the lightest and most appealing of Thomas Hardy's novel. Under the Greenwood Tree, Thomas Hardy's lightest and most appealing novels. Under the Greenwood Tree, Thomas Hardy. Under the Greenwood Tree by Thomas Hardy, set in the rural area Thomas Hardy was soon to make famous as Wessex. Far from the Madding Crowd is a tragic comedy set in Wessex. Far from Madding Crowd is a tragic comedy set in Wessex by Thomas Hardy. The novel Far from the Madding Crowd, the return of the native by Thomas Hardy is a study of man's helplessness before the mighty fate. The Mayor of Casterbridge. The Mayor of Casterbridge also deals with the theme of man versus destiny. Tales of the Dr. D. Urberviles and Jude the Obscure arouse the hostility of conventional readers due to their frank handling of religion. Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley, the wife of romantic poet P.B. Shelley, is now remembered as writer of her famous novel of terror, Frankenstein. Mary Shelley, Victorian writer, famous novel of terror, Frankenstein. Frankenstein, novel by Mary Shelley, Frankenstein novel by Mary Shelley, wife of P.B. Shelley. Mary Shelley, Frankenstein can be regarded as the first attempt at science fiction. The Last Man in Mary Shelley's another work. Edgar Allan Poe, Victorian poet, was a master of mystery stories. Edgar Allan Poe was a master of mystery stories. Edgar Allan Poe was a master of mystery stories. Edgar Allan Poe's powerful description of astonishing, unusual events has the attraction of terrible things. Some of Edgar Allan Poe's major works are The Mystery of Mary Roget, The Murders in the Rue Morgue, The Fall of the House of Usher, and The Mystery of Red Death by Edgar Allan Poe. Frederick Marriott's sea novels were popular in the 19th century. Frederick Marriott's earliest novel was the novel Officer. All Frederick Marriott's best book deal with the sea. Frederick Marriott, Victorian poet, Victorian writer, has a considerable gift for planned narrative and his humor is entertaining. Peter Simple, Jacob Faithful, and Japhet in Search of His Father are some of famous work by Frederick Marriott. Peter Simple, Jacob Faithful, and Japhet in Search of His Father are famous work by Frederick Marriott. The Treasure Island, Frederick Marriott. George Meredith, Frederick Marriott. The Egoist, Edward Lytton's Last Days of Pompeii. Charles Reed's Mask and Faces. Anthony Trollope's The Warden. Vicky Collins' The Moonstone. Joseph Conrad's Lord. Jim Nathaniel's House Thrones, The Scarlet Letter, etc. are some of other famous works of 19th century English literature.